Jet. Hello guys, and if you are new, welcome back to my channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back again. And today we're talking about the Johnny Depp versus NGN ruling. Oh, sorry about that. So let's just get right into it. So I'm on the court website, judiciary.uk. So let's see here. Oh wow, this is a lot of pages here. I'm just trying to see here. Okay, so it says this is a trial of a libel claim brought by the American actor commonly known as Johnny Depp. I don't know if I'm going to go through all the background because I feel like you already know. Common law's defense to prove that the libel was justified. Is for the defendant to prove that the libel was substantially true. The burden of proof therefore rests on the defendant. Okay. Let's see. The defense of truth. The claimant and Ms. Heard began living together on or about 2012. Okay. I think I might just skip right to the judgment. I might go way more in depth later on. I do have to work in about half an hour, but I just want to know the outcome, to be honest with you. Okay, hold on. Wait, what? Where's that? So it says here, conclusion and summary. It follows that the claim is dismissed. The claimant has not succeeded in his action for libel. Although he has proved the necessary elements of his cause of action in libel, the defendants have shown that what they published in the meaning which I have held the words to bear was substantially true. I have reached these conclusions having examined in detail the 14 incidents on which the defendants rely, as well as the overarching considerations which the claimant submitted I should take into account. In those circumstances, Parliament has said that a defendant has a complete defense. It has not been necessary to consider the fairness of the article or the defendant's malice, because those are immaterial to the statutory defense of truth. The parties will have an opportunity to make submissions in writing as to the precise terms of the order which should follow my decision. It also says here, for all these reasons, I accept the defendants have shown that the words they published are substantially true in the meanings I have held them to bear. Yeah, I don't know. That's very disturbing to me. I don't know where the judge is getting this from, like on what planet he is on. Because it's not planet Earth. There were lots of times when Amber's evidence was contradictory. I don't know, what's going on here, but I definitely do not agree with this decision, for sure. Yeah, I don't know what to say. This is really annoying. I mean, how is this, I don't understand what planet you're on, because having all the witness statements or any of the evidence, her evidence wasn't even lining up. She kept changing her story, and that made sense. So I just don't understand. So I'm not too happy about this. I don't know what we can do. Well, I guess it can be appealed, so it's not necessarily the end of the road, but there's only so many times you can appeal. So I don't know, it's just really unfortunate that in the UK you can just say whatever you want about someone. just based on an accusation someone else made and just presented as truth. I don't know. That's really disturbing. I'm very sad about that. I really hope that Johnny Depp will appeal this decision. I'm sure he probably will. Yeah, this is not it. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like speechless. I don't know how he could have came up with this. I don't know. It's just a really bad move. I don't know, like, it's just weird. I know that NGN is, like, backed by someone on Musk's team or something from Tesla. I don't know. I don't know how... It seems like just completely contrary to the attitude the judge seemed to have while the trial was going. Of course, it's like hard to tell because we're not actually there, we're not actually seeing it, but just based on the interactions that were in the transcript, it didn't seem like he was leaning towards that way. So I'm just curious what happened in between that time that changed his mind. I don't know, it's just very sketchy to me. I don't want to accuse anyone of anything, but it's just super sketchy. So, yeah. Then it says here, I guess this is one of the reasons, it says a recurring theme in Mr. Depp's evidence was that Miss Heard had constructed a hoax and that she had done this as an insurance policy. Excuse me. Presumably in the event that the marriage broke down. Mr. Sherburne commented in his closing submissions that Miss Heard had said that she recorded some of her conversations with Mr. Depp to show him what he was capable of doing when the monster prevailed, and yet many of those were never played to or shown to Mr. Depp. She was, according to this scenario, nothing more than a gold digger. I have, in the course of this judgment, given reasons why I do not accept this characterization of Miss Heard. Looking at the evidence as a whole, I do come to the same conclusion. There is a multiplicity of emails, texts, and messages and diary entries in the papers before me. I have quoted some. Some, but by no means all, are from Miss Heard. I recognize, of course, that previous statements by her are not independent evidence of the truth of the allegations, yet they are not, on the other hand, inadmissible for that reason. There are also, as I have shown, sometimes statements from third parties which do corroborate her. I had evidence as to what Miss Heard had received as a result of the divorce settlement. I have explained that there is no expert evidence to compare those figures with what she would otherwise have been entitled to under California divorce law. The principal element of that settlement was payment to her by Mr. Depp of US $7 million. Miss Heard's evidence that she had given that sum away to charity was not challenged on behalf of Mr. Depp, and the joint statement issued by Mr. Depp and Miss Heard as part of the Deal Point Memorandum acknowledged that this was her intention. I recognize that there were other elements to the divorce settlement as well, but her donation of the $7 million to charity is hardly the act one would expect of a gold digger. Yeah, I don't know. That sucks because there's so many aspects to this that might have fell through the cracks at some point, but I know that is being referred to in the Virginia trial, and that they are trying to look into what happened to that money, and I think they might be able to find out, I think, from what I remember. So and Amber was fighting so hard to not let them find out, which to me paints the picture that maybe she didn't donate it. Otherwise, why would you care? If anything, you'd be like, yes, go ahead, because then that will just prove that I am who I say I am. So the fact that she was fighting against that, to me, makes me believe that maybe she didn't donate that money. So, and that if that is the case, that would really help change the mind of the judge, because okay, yeah, she didn't donate the money, she is a gold digger, This is so frustrating. And it further reads, as Ms. Wass said in her closing submissions, if Ms. Heard had been constructing a hoax, there are various measures which she might have taken, but which she did not. See paragraph 91 of defendant's closing submissions. I agree that those points add further force to the conclusion I would anyway have reached, which is to reject the hoax or insurance policy thesis. I also accept that Ms. Heard's allegations have had a negative effect on her career as an actor and activist. She said in her fourth witness statement that the allegations had attracted considerable publicity, and following this publicity, I have been subjected to a campaign of targeted online abuse on social media, as well as online petitions calling for me to be removed from any future sequel to Aquaman and from my association with L'Oreal. This has not been limited to my professional and commercial projects. It has also been aimed at what is most important to me, my humanitarian work, including my partnership with the United Nations and other non-governmental organizations like this, American Civil Liberties Union, and many others, and the important work these organizations do. This part of Ms. Heard's evidence was not challenged either. I accept it. It says, I have found the great majority of alleged assaults of Ms. Heard by Mr. Depp have been proved to the civil standard, bearing in mind what has been said about the evidence necessary to satisfy that standard when serious allegations are an issue. The exceptions are incidents 6, 11, and the additional confidential allegation regarding Hicksville. I do not regard the defendant's inability to make good these allegations as of importance in determining whether they have established the substantial truth of the words that they published in the meanings which I have held those words to bear. Yeah. So I don't know. This is like really frustrating and sad, but unfortunately, this is quite a long document. I don't quite have time to go through it today, but I will go through it in depth, so maybe we can try to find some answers here or justify this dumpster fire of a ruling. But yeah, this is really frustrating. But yeah, okay. I guess we'll talk more about this later. It sucks, but again, he can appeal, so not all hope is lost. I don't know. There's just something really suspicious about this. I don't get it. How did he get to this conclusion when he didn't seem to be going down this route? So I'm just very suspicious. It's suspicious, to say the least. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and sorry to be the bearer of bad news. This is whack attack. Okay, guys. Well, I'll catch you so much in the next one. What? I'll catch you guys in the next one. I have to go to work now, but I wish you guys to have the best day, the best morning, night, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.